Hey guys, it's like 9:39 a.m. Monday morning, and you know what? I didn't hit my habit tracker today. I didn't work out first in the morning. I set my weights the night before. I was meant to get up at 5 a.m. to work out, but I stayed up too late. I stayed up late on a VC with friends, talking on Discord, and I was up until like 10, 11. And I didn't. I got up at 5 and I just put my weights away, and I feel like shit because of that. So something weird happens, Either I miss like the first day of the week or something like Friday, something rolls around, but the pain of not doing what you're meant to do really, really hurts. Like having a habit tracker really forces me to take account of what I actually need to be doing and where I'm sacrificing one thing for the other. Sacrificing that few extra hours of friends on VC for my workout in the morning, it wasn't worth it. It's never worth it. That low quality time spent with people who were just playing video games. I was just playing Elden Ring. I don't want you guys to think that I've made it, that I'm somehow I'm not Hamza. I'm not someone who's actually got down to everything on self improvement and I'm fucking just in the flow state. I'm on the journey with you guys. I'm still struggling with you guys. I'm still here in the trenches trying to bring back the negative effects of my instant gratification. And it hurts, man. It really hurts. I wish I never got this straight after I woke up actually and just admit to you guys actually, you know what? I haven't been hitting my shit today. I haven't been on it and it doesn't look good. Because if I don't work out, I don't do yoga. And if I don't do yoga, I don't take a cold shower. If I don't take a cold shower, I don't do my Wim Hof breathing. And I do my journaling and everything else, but I don't know what that phone is. I might do my journaling and everything else, but you know what? It doesn't matter really because if I don't actually do what I need to do in the day, it's a negative snowball effect, and it only it's a negative feedback loop really. The good things only build upon the good things, and the bad things only build upon the bad things. So I can directly see a correlation between these things. And let's not get twisted. I'm still struggling with my attachment style as well. I'm still crushing on people who I know are just avoidant. Like throughout these months I've been recording these videos, especially that video when I talk about love hurts. I've been talking to a guy and I've been getting attached to him, and then it moved from that person to another person. I think I'm similar to Hamza that way. I kind of always have this need for intimacy, this need for love, but I always seem to go after avoidant people. And this is one of the great tricks of or things of the dating market. Really, all the secure people are essentially in secure relationships, and the anxious and avoidant people are going around bumping into each other like so many protons and neutrons, reacting and forming so many reactions. But we're never finding anything sustainable. I'm attracted. I've realised so poignantly now. This is getting off topic of I don't know, just doing a habit tracker, but it links into it because I'm getting distracted by these people who are avoidant, who are so clearly avoidant and so clearly want nothing to do with me. And I love that. I love that rejection. I love that denial of my presence. I ignore people who actually like me. I ignore people who actually want to spend time with me. I ignore people who actually want me in their life. I am so triggered and turned on and kind of like fixated on rejection and denial. I will run to the ends of the earth after those people who deny me, who refuse me, who want nothing to do with me, really, in a sense. Well, not entirely, that's not the case. There's always going to be that kind of like that will they, won't they? It's the chaos I'm attracted to. I almost don't want a stable, fixed relationship. I want something that's turbulent, where I don't know my position, because that links back to the kind of love I received in my childhood. My parents being busy at work and not always being there for me, my sister, I guess. My sister went avoidant, I became anxious, and I don't blame my parents for it. Like I said in my other video, but I'm grateful about it because I get to heal from the stuff today, and I'm grateful that I can see these patterns come up in my life. Gratitude is the ultimate enemy against all these weaknesses. These hard struggles I have. I'm in my suit because I got to meet with work in a few minutes, but I just thought I'd record this and say, you know what, I'm still struggling with you guys. I'm still struggling with a fucking porn addiction. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not sit here and think I haven't touched my dick. I haven't fucking busted out to some fucking pixels on the screen, because I have, and it feels like shit every single time. There's nothing to learn from that experience. It feels like shit. In the same way, using drugs every single time coming off it feels like shit. This is exactly the same. Sure, the effects aren't as severely damaging, and I'm not as delirious, but it's still an addiction. It's still some kind of instant gratification that's always indirectly fulfilling a core need. I took drugs because I never really knew how to socialize and be with people and realize how better life could be with other people. I jerk off to porn because I want to be intimate with someone and have an actual partner, and have a healthy sex life. That's what I really want. But I'm trying to get these through indirect means. I'm on Discord talking to people while playing video games because I want to be with people. I want a tribe of men, people I'm with, who I'm friends with, who I can actually be there for me and talk about real shit. These are all things I want, but I'm using technology to indirectly solve them. I do need to get out more. I used to volunteer at this homeless shelter every Saturday, and that was good because it got me out into London, seeing people, being a part of life. I stopped doing that after my relapse in January, but I should get back and do that. My work's virtual. I can work from home. I might be starting another job soon though, that hopefully will be more sociable and engaging. But still, man, I'm always trying to get to these indirect things. Everything, everything in life and self improvement, it has to flow the same way. I can't still be on self improvement and yet, going on Discord for socialization or jerking off to porn or staying up late playing video games when I know I've got to get up at 5 in the morning to work out. I didn't choose my purpose over the pleasure. I hung out on VC because there was someone on there who I was attracted to. It's not even liked. It's simply that they're avoidant and they give me a few signals here and there that they might be interested in me or even somewhat flirtatious. I beg for scraps. There's a great analogy. I guess I came up with it. I would rather beg for scraps for someone of affections than rather go out into the world and see someone, making a whole roast, like a whole roast ox or something like that. Someone's out there saying, many people are out there setting up a banquet for me, of like affection and love they could potentially give me. But I crave for the position of begging for scraps of attention for someone else. I don't want to live like that. Yet I'm so triggered by it, I guess, sort of activated by it, and I confuse that feeling of activation, denial, and the will they won't they of it for love, for actual romantic attraction. But I'm glad I've got this YouTube channel. I'm glad I've got you guys. Even if I never get a fucking Hamster's number of subscribers, it doesn't matter. You guys are holding me to account. You guys make me want to be a better man. You guys don't let me get away with my shit. And admitting to you guys where I'm struggling, I'm still, trying to keep a porn, trying to stop jerking off 24/7. I'm not going to say no fap forever because I've done a no fap streak and that didn't really work. It's like 30 days and then after that I just destroyed my dick, so it didn't really work. I don't think completely. I think moderation, like once a week, that really should be my goal. If I could just do it once a week, man, and like looking at nothing, just look at the ceiling or some shit, I don't know. But like make it like a meditation. I don't know. I'm not getting into it. It's certainly irrelevant, but these are all, no, they're not irrelevant. They're all interlinked. All these areas of my life, all interlinked, because they stop me from progressing in self-improvement. There's a video Hamza recorded on his Unfiltered, on his main channel, where he's just running back from the gym. It's sunny. He's smiling. He's talking to everyone. That is the goal of self-improvement. That is the nirvana of the whole thing. To be so in your body, to be so in the world, you can talk with anyone and have your heart open. It's such a beautiful thing. That to be in that flow state, to be in the state where you're just friends with the world, friends with everybody, Kind of, it's a beautiful place to be. I can't be there 24/7, but I know I'm not going to get there through fucking Discord, jerking off, video games, staying up late, being a simp, I don't know, simp, but whatever, you know what I mean? Like, sort of being so pathetic with someone because they give you some scraps of affection, so bending over backwards for them, because I'm in that kind of starvation mindset, that kind of, I haven't got that abundance mindset yet. Things like visualization and journaling on this stuff, they really help. And we wrote good few paragraphs about like why I'm doing this shit and how it's coming up. And then looking back over this month, I guess, the month of April has been a lot of people coming up who have just been fixated, attached, and kind of, I go through that attachment by getting onto someone else. I'm still on the struggle with you guys. I'm still on this journey, but I'm so grateful to be. And maybe I'm grateful for my failures because they're going to only help me to propel to new heights. Anyways, take care, guys. And choose purpose over pleasure. I know I will be.